In the late 19th century, Beechwood's founders dreamed of a place of elegant, quiet, and restful beauty, a veritable oasis in the heart of the nation's capital. Their grand and noble vision has been realized. For today, under the vigilant care of Beechwood's knowledgeable and dedicated full-time Department of Horticultural Artisans, Beechwood boasts a vast 160 acres of landscaped gardens, magnificent century-old trees, rippling ponds, windswept ornamental grasses, enchanting fountains, over 30,000 glorious spring tulips, natural woodland plants, elegant monuments, and abundant wildlife. Beechwood Cemetery was established in 1873 on a 160-acre tract of land on the outskirts of Ottawa. Originally perceived to be the Anglo-Protestant Cemetery of Ottawa, today Beechwood is a reflection of Canada's identity as a multicultural, multi-faith society, with sections reserved for religious and ethno-cultural communities. Beechwood offers its services in both official languages and 3 dialects of Chinese. Designed in 1880 by famous architect James Mather, Beechwood's flagship office was constructed of Ottawa Valley limestone, quarried from Beechwood property itself. Beechwood's mausoleum is widely recognized as one of the most magnificent mausoleums in Canada. Built in 1931 by architect William Ralston, it's an example of 14th century neo-Gothic architecture. Upon entering, a set of impervious bronze chapel doors open to reveal towering vaulted ceilings and exquisite stained glass windows by the hand of renowned artist James Bloomfield. Once inside, there are 546 crypts, where some of Ottawa's prominent citizens rest in peace. Constructed of western red cedar and measuring a generous 24 feet in diameter, Beechwood's gazebo is truly a work of art. In 1996, the Chinese Community Association of Ottawa, comprised of more than 30 local Chinese organizations, constructed a magnificent pagoda crafted from authentic Chinese building materials donated by Jiangmen City. Designated as a National Historic Site by the Sites and Monuments Board of Canada in 2002, Beechwood is one of only a few cemeteries in the nation to have received this honorable title. On September 15th of 2002, a bronze plaque mounted on natural limestone was dedicated to the Canadian victims of the September 11, 2001 tragedy. Family members and friends from across Canada and the United States participated in Beechwood's moving memorial tribute. In 1996, St. Charbel Maronite Church dedicated a magnificent 10-foot statue of St. Charbel. Masterfully carved from Italian Carrara white marble, this marvelous statue stands 3 meters high in a section exclusively reserved for the church's Lebanese parishioners. In 1999, a grand statue of Our Lady of Fatima was erected by our region's Portuguese community. In 2002, the community added a statue of the 3 children, as it was the children that Our Lady of Fatima appeared before in the famous Portuguese apparition. Hewn from magnificent African black granite, each depicting an etched station, the 14 Stations of the Cross serve to solidify Beechwood's presence within the Christian faiths. Beechwood is a testament to our nation's multicultural identity, for throughout Beechwood's vast and beautiful landscape, rest Canadians from all walks of life, faiths, cultures, and languages, each sharing one inseparable common bond: active and equal participants in the building of a great nation. In 2001, Beechwood became the home of the National Military Cemetery of the Canadian Forces, dedicated to honoring the memory of Canadian service personnel who faithfully served their country in war and peace, at home and abroad. It occupies 8.29 acres of beautifully landscaped terrain. This magnificent memorial monument is dedicated to the men and women of Canada's armed forces who served our nation with honor and distinction. At Beechwood, veterans and war dead from the Northwest Rebellion, the World Wars, the Korean conflict, United Nations campaigns, and other conflicts and humanitarian missions rest shoulder to shoulder beside the leaders they served. 2,400 hallowed graves fan out from the Commonwealth War Graves Commission's Cross of Sacrifice. Officially dedicated in October 2004, the RCMP National Memorial Cemetery was, at that time, open to retired and current members of the RCMP, civilian members, special constables, and members of their families. A magnificent granite memorial honors the most valued contribution by the RCMP, its members, and their families. Visitors and families can walk through the history of our great country within the grounds of Beechwood and through the many individual biographies accessible here at your fingertips. Believed to be the first of its kind in the world, the 14,000 square foot Beechwood National Memorial Centre was conceived from extensive consultations with local faith leaders and the Ontario Multi-Faith Council. With a seating capacity of up to 400 people, with its spectacular skylit dome poised at the center of the soaring rooftop canopy, Beechwood's 9-sided multi-faith worship facility, called the Sacred Space, serves the memorial and commemorative needs of Canadians of diverse faiths. The center also houses Beechwood's inspirational Hall of Colors that exclusively serves the memorial needs of our nation's Canadian forces and veterans. Following tradition, they will remain honorably suspended and untouched until, with the passing of time, they completely disintegrate. Beechwood's National Memorial Center also houses attractive reception rooms. Its modern and spacious, naturally lit reception rooms provide families with a warm, comfortable venue for their memorial and commemorative gatherings and special events. Beechwood Cemetery offers many commemorative items. Beechwood offers families a wide range of urns. Urns made of bronze, pewter, granite, wood, and pottery are all available for families to view and examine. Many families select a solid urn container to protect the urn from the elements. For cremation vaults, Beechwood has an array of vault material from which a family may choose. Beechwood's unrivaled landscape accommodates many types of traditional or specialized interment and memorialization. Single graves, 2 grave lots, and larger family lots are available in numerous sections throughout the cemetery. Beechwood's present land reserves project traditional selection to be available for generations to come. As the National Cemetery of Canada, the Beechwood Cemetery Foundation will ensure that Beechwood Cemetery serves as a coveted destination for the living and a place of peace, beauty, and serenity where Canadians may embrace life while honoring the lives of those who have come before us. The Beechwood Cemetery is a favorite place for the holding of commemorative events. Each year, the public is invited to several special events highlighting this historic site. Annual Bilingual Historical Tour. Annual Memorial Service. Remembrance Day. Christmas Candlelight Service. With faith and passion for Beechwood's uncompromising stature as a local and national treasure, the Friends of Beechwood generously donate their time, energies, and talents in support of the Beechwood Cemetery Foundation and in fundraising campaigns organized on site. Maccoon Marsh, located in the southeast section of Beechwood Cemetery, is recognized as a unique urban wetland. It is named in honor of John Maccoon, a Canadian naturalist interred at Beechwood. Fundraising efforts were responsible yet again for another world-class development at Beechwood. Unveiled May 30th, 2007 as the main feature in Beechwood's Station of the Cross section of the cemetery, this stunning monument was sculpted by Canadian artist Achim Arthur Claes and honorably dedicated to 2 remarkable French-Canadian women, Elizabeth Brieur and Sainte Marguerite de Youville. On the crest of a hill, graced in the distance by a panoramic view of our nation's Parliament, Beechwood's Poets' Hill is a natural site for literary reflection and expression, education, and public readings. Beechwood offers a broad spectrum of memorialization options, and a significant portion of the proceeds from the sale of memorialization are used exclusively for the preservation, maintenance, and ongoing beautification of Beechwood.